And as we continue with our interviews here for the Man of La Mancha, we have some fun guys behind bars.
I'm Nick Ellsworth, and I play the governor / innkeeper. And the governor is kind of the dude in charge of the prison and everything. So when the main character Cervantes comes down and tries to make friends, supposedly, I don't really like that, and I start putting him on trial because he gets tried by his fellow prisoners, and then he starts his whole play within a play type thing, and then he recruits me to become the innkeeper in the show, and the innkeeper is a lot nicer than the governor.
And how about you? What do you play in the show and your name?
I'm Colton Fowler. I play the Padre.
And what is the Padre?
The Padre is the Catholic father. Padre is Spanish for father.
I was going to say, I think it is. You're religious in the show?
Yes, people look up to me and, kind of respect me. And in the show, too, kind of my character.
So it's not hard to get into character for you.
Right.
Who knew? Is that easy? Oh, my goodness. And how about you, sir?
I'm Matt Fowler, and I play the Duke and Carrasco.
Tell me, Governor, what makes this show for mature audiences?
I'd say it makes it mature because it deals with a lot of heavier themes that younger people probably wouldn't grasp. They'd look at the set and be like, oh, that's so cool, and see two guys with horse heads and be really happy about that, but they'd miss kind of the main message of the show. So when we say it's more for a mature audience, we need people to understand what we're trying to show.
But in other words, there's a lot of intellectual stimulation, right? You're going to have to be thinking along to get some of this, I would think.
Yeah, definitely.
The show is all about looking at reality as a sort of through a rose-colored glass and the benefits and drawbacks of that, and it helps you realize what to do.
Well, I love it. Entertainment and a motivational message all wrapped in one. And you can find it, of course, with Man of La Mancha. And Carol LaForge has done a fabulous job. I mean, it's nothing less than spectacular, as usual.
Yeah.
So thanks so much, you guys. Well, it's always fun to kind of get a taste of what's going on behind the scenes. And so I've got the people that kind of make this happen. Tell me your name and what we're doing on the show.
Terry McGovern, I'm the assistant director. And Carol builds it, and I paint it.
In other words, she visualizes, and you're just the go-to. But you do a fine job painting. Do you hire out?
Nope.
I was wishing. Really, I was. And how about you, sir? What's your name, and what's your position on the show?
I am Tynan Peacock, and I am the stage manager.
Fabulous. And you guys have done an excellent job. I mean, what does it really take to put on a production like this? I mean, do you guys have some sleepless nights?
A few. Long hours. Carol can't get into the high school until, of course, high school is basically out. And so we have about 2.5 weeks to finish up putting this all together. She builds a lot during the year, and then they move all the pieces in that she's built, and then we build more. And she built lots this time around.
And what does it take to decide upon a show that you're going to produce? I mean, how long did it take you to come up and settle on this one?
Carol usually decides by Christmas time or so. But this has been on her bucket list for about the last 45 years. This is something that she's wanted to do for a long time.
Well, it is something to behold, I'll tell you, because I'm noticing all the details and the chain work. And I mean, this is you. You did all this. That looks like it's really like soldered together, but it's not. But tell me how you did it.
So it's a lot of Carol's ingenuity. She knows a lot about how things fit together and how to put it together, and I just helped her out to put it together and make it all work.
Well, you're a handy guy. Someone's going to love him. He's single, ladies, just letting you know. But this is really neat. I mean, I've noticed all the details. This is unlike some of your other shows. This is kind of all taking place in just one scene, right?
It is. It's all taking place in the prison. And so to tell Don Quixote's story, then she has to use things that would be found in the prison. So she has ladders and things that make windmills and all different kinds of things.
Windmills being a key part of this, right?
Very much so.
Well, this is a wonderful show, and I'm looking all the little intricacies, and I'm sure you're going to be able to see some of those after we film them. It's so much fun. You do really start to feel like you're a part of it. Is that a challenge to tear it apart after you've built so much into this? I mean, to see it kind of go down?
It is a little bit sad, but the stuff goes toward the next show.
Well,
and
that's good.
Yep.
So
It
she's
also-
she's good at recycling.
Oh, yes. In fact, we painted over things that went, oh, that was from this show, and oh, that was from this show. Oh, I remember this color.
Well, it's nice to see that you guys are frugal in your efforts, and you guys bring such a nice thing to our county with showing the artwork and the displays of creativity. I mean, I really appreciate that because this is something that you would have to, usually synonymous with maybe going out to Salt Lake to see a play. This is actually right here, so I'm very impressed that you put so much into it and get such a good reputation.
It would be really nice if we had even greater support from the community. She does a fabulous job with her plays and her productions. And we just like, she'd like to have a permanent home. We haven't gotten that yet.
We're working towards it, though, right?
We were
Hey,
hoping.
The message of this show is what?
Believe, and
There
it will
you
happen.
go.
That's right.
And we'll leave it on that note. And you can believe it and catch it here as well. The Man of La Mancha. Thank you for doing all that you do, both of you.
Thank you.
It's spectacular production.
Thank you.